How you doing? Dave here with StreamEasy.tv. I'm going to show you how to do a hard reset on your StreamTV Media Player. Okay, first thing you want to do is locate the little hole at the bottom of your StreamTV device. You see there's a little hole there next to your Mac ID. Okay? Inside that little hole there's a button. You're going to need a paper clip or something like it. Maybe even a little hanger. Okay, so a piece of a hanger, you'll feel that button when you insert it, you'll feel and hear a click. Okay, so now I'm going to show you, I'm going to walk you through a hard reset. So on the back of your StreamTV Media Player, you normally have your HDMI and your power outlet. Okay, it looks like you're having a hard time focusing. Let me let you zoom in here. Let me get you zoomed in so we can get a better picture. Okay, so one more time. You have your HDMI cable. You have your power outlet, and right now I do not have it plugged in. If you're starting from the point where you have it plugged in, make sure you power it off with your remote control and then unplug the back of it before you do your hard reset. Okay? From that point, I'm going to get my hanger or whatever, my paper clip, whatever it is, and I'm going to push and hold that little button down while I'm plugging the power outlet back into the back of it. So first you want to feel that click. And then you want to insert the power outlet. And if you do it right, it's going to code red. If you see right here, it just coded red. Now let me show you what that means. I'm going to turn the screen on, and you're going to see that once it codes red, after you've put that power outlet back in and you've released the button, it's going to take you to a default screen that looks like this. Okay? I'm going to try to get you a close-up as best I can and walk you through it. Okay, so at the very top of your screen, let me see if I can get you all the way over there. It's going to say reboot system now, apply update from EXT, apply update from data, apply update from cache, and then it says wipe data factory reset. And you want to push OK on your remote control when you have highlighted wipe data factory reset. So I'm going to push OK, and immediately it's going to tell you, hey, listen, don't do this because it can't be undone. I want you to go ahead and go down to where it says yes. When it's highlighted, push OK. And right there you'll see the little robot shows up. Let's see if this helps. Boom. The robot shows up. And when it gets to this screen, you're going to see when it gets to, it's going to say reboot system now. At the very top, you're going to push OK one more time. And the system will begin to start, and it'll wipe the actual data, and you need to give it a few minutes, let it go through this whole sequence. And what it's going to do is it's going to take it back to its original factory settings. But more importantly, when you do a hard reset like this, any potential downloads or software downloads that you missed will come through. It'll free up the space or whatever's creating that block scenario, and it'll allow that download to take place. And I'm sure there are a couple of you that might be having those issues. So now you're going to give it a couple minutes, and you're going to see that it's going to go through its process of initial app installation, and you just got to be a little patient. It takes a few minutes. Not too long though. And boom. Okay, so now that we've gotten this screen, you'll see that it says setup. This is the original factory setup, and so from this point on, you should only have three options: network, time zone, and display. Now, if you're doing this hard reset for the first time and you see a fourth option, you need to put in the network, and what you'll notice is it'll start a download and it'll complete whatever download you were missing, and then it's going to reboot and it'll bring you back to this screen where you're going to enter the network again, and you'll start from there. Again, that's only if, once you've done this hard reset for the first time, if you see a fourth option on this page where it says StreamTV Setup. If you do your hard reset and it comes to this option where there's only network, time zone, and display, we're at the right spot, you're good to go. You can move forward and go ahead and put in your network. In this case, we're going to connect to the Wi-Fi, so I pushed OK. And you're going to see it says Wi-Fi not connected, so I'm going to click OK, and I'm going to scroll down and turn the Wi-Fi on. And I'm going to give it a second, give it a minute, because it's going to come back to that screen and it'll start scanning and open up your Wi-Fi options, obviously, that are within your range of your network at home. And in this case, I'll enter my password real quick. Push OK. And connected, boom, and we're ready to rock and roll. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of there. From that point, I'm connected to the internet now. I can go down to my time zone. Since I'm on the East Coast, I'm going to go down to time zone, OK. And for us, it's New York is also East Coast. So I'm going to click on New York, and then I'm going to return out of this screen, and my display already looks good. So I'm going to go right down to next. And that's going to bring me to my disclaimer, which states, while StreamTV media devices allow the user to access media posted on the internet, we do not encourage copyright abuses. StreamTV does not condone piracy and is not responsible for piracy content streamed to this device by StreamTV media device users. Do you agree? Of course we all do. Nobody wants to break the law, and boom. And what you're going to notice is that's where it's going to go into update. And boom, now our actual download is beginning. And just let that go. Some of you, depending on your speed and internet, this may take a little longer. It may be a little faster. Be patient. It just takes a few moments. And we're almost there. And bam. From that point on, your StreamTV will carry out an update, after which it will restart. Following the restart, your StreamTV will be ready to use. So I'm going to push OK. And it's going to be finishing up the update. Now, when it gets back to its primary screen, which should only take a few minutes or moments, and boom, here we are on the home screen. We're in search. If I click over to movies, oh, Spider-Man, I know that's not downloaded. Give it a few minutes. It's actually still downloading. Takes it sometimes a few minutes. Again, it's getting all that information, getting caught up to speed. And if you give it a few minutes, boom, you'll see your StreamTV is now ready to update, and it wants you to restart. So I'm going to go ahead and push OK. Our screen is rebooting, or our StreamTV is rebooting. And actually, that's my screen that just went out of the correct input. Coming back around to HDMI, we should be good to go. And boom, we're already. If your TV probably did this a lot faster than mine. Again, my screen automatically defaulted to another input. So here we are. And if you give it just a few more minutes, you'll see that in a moment this screen will change to another update. And it could update anywhere from 2 to 5 minutes, and bam, you see that? It just transitioned, and now we know that we're almost done. That really pretty much concludes your hard update. I like to go ahead and push movies and make sure that, see, that transition time's outstanding. And boom. And we're ready to rock and roll again. That pretty much is your hard reset. For good measure, I like to do that, and then once I've clicked OK and I've gotten connected to the movies and I know that I'm talking to my server, you'll notice that your StreamTV will start talking to you down at the bottom screen as well. I like to go ahead and power it off and power it on one more time, and that usually completes the download. All right, I hope this has helped you out. Again, this is Dave with StreamEasy.tv. This is the hard reset for your StreamTV box. Thanks for listening.